Hello there, it's your girl Daphne back with another video. This time I'm going to be sharing two amazing gift wrapping hacks that as soon as you see them, you'll be amazed and you'll incorporate them immediately. Okay, so first hack, and it's probably the hack that will be used the most, is when you miscalculate the size of the item that you're going to be wrapping, which we do all the time. As you can see, this does not fit in either direction. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the diagonal wrapping method. So what you need to do is put whatever item that you're going to be wrapping in the middle. Try to, gauge and get it in the middle, because it will reduce the amount of cutting that you'll have to do later on. So the items that you're going to need is a piece of wrapping paper, a pair of scissors, and some tape. So the whole object is, once you center it, you want to make sure when you lift up the paper to wrap it over that it covers all four corners. If it covers all four corners, you'll be able to do this method. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a piece of tape down to be able to secure it. And then I like to just go ahead and wrap the other long side at the same time, and I like to do my sides at once. It's just a little easier to be able to do that. So you want to just put a little piece of tape. So now we're up to doing the sides. So the way this works is that you need to be able to fold it back smoothly, but you have to worry about the corners. So in order to get a nice crisp corner, you need to make sure that you fold everything in nice and tight, and then you want to do a little crease here, but you want that crease to come up straight with the edge. So what I usually do is try to crease it as securely as I can on one side. Don't put any tape. Then you move over to the other side. So I usually do the same exact method, and you just want to do a nice little fold back. You want to try to make sure that this fold that you're doing is vertical, does not overlap once you go to fold it up. And the wrapping paper is pretty forgiving, so if your first attempt you see that it actually doesn't come up perfectly, then you haven't added any tape yet, so you still have the option of recreasing it, so that when you do come up, it'll be a lot easier for you to be able to just fold it over nicely. So I think I got pretty crisp corners. So now I'm going to just apply my piece of tape. And that's how one side looks. Completely razor sharp. Nice. So I'm going to now go over and do the other side. The next hack, you can say bye-bye to all of the gift bags that you used to purchase, because now you can make your own. So what you need to do is to get a large piece of paper. I suggest whatever item that you're looking to wrap, make sure that the paper is 3 times the size in both directions. you want to fold over the wrapping paper and you want to make like a book fold. You want to tape that book fold completely from top to bottom. Make sure you put in a tape, because once you start maneuvering it, you do not want the tape to separate. Now we're up to the point where we're making the base of the bag. What I do is I like to fold back usually about a quarter of the length of the paper itself. And whatever item that you actually are going to put in there, you just want to lay it on top of that to just make sure that you have about an inch clearance once you form the bottom. So once you turn it up, you're just going to split that in half and make a little triangle. And then once you make that little triangle, you're going to then fold up that triangle, making the bottom flap of the bag. You're going to secure that pretty well with tape, because remember, once the item goes inside, it's going to be resting against the bottom, so you want to make sure that you have sufficient tape. I'm just going to use this lightweight animal ornament inside just so I can demonstrate, being that I'm not on an even surface here. So what we're going to do is we're going to form the top of the bag now. So what I do is I just fold a loop over. I will fold it down twice, and you're forming the top of the bag. And what I usually like to do is just put a little tape to secure it down. And you could stop here if you want, but what I like to do is to jazz it up a little. So what I'll do is I will punch a little hole here. And then I'll just use a little ribbon. So I don't know, over the past 1 or 2 years, I must have saved so much money because I'm not throwing away small pieces of wrapping paper anymore, and I'm not paying the $2, $3, $4, $5 that I used to pay in gift bags. I can just make everything myself. So I hope you take these hacks and you incorporate them into your gift wrapping each and every event, and I hope you enjoy. I want to thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up. I just want to remind you, if you have not subscribed already, please subscribe. Please hit the notification bell so you know each and every time I upload a video. Please share with any friends and family, and until I see you again, have a blessed day.